Hi everyone, it's Heidi again. Today I want to talk to you guys about deals. It's deal season right now in Trinidad and Tobago. So for those of you who are looking for deals, and it doesn't have to be sale, I'm also talking about rental deals. I know a lot of people are trying to take advantage of the current market conditions, and so they should, and find a really good bargain. So I just want to give you guys a little bit of advice if you are searching for a deal either for rent or for sale right now. My tips are, first and foremost, make sure that if you're going to view a property which is considered a deal, it's a bargain price, that you have your deposit in hand. That's number one. You have to have your deposit in hand. For rental, it's usually the equivalent to the first month's rent, which is your deposit. And some places they ask for your first and last month's rent. So it could be equivalent to 2 months rent, or it could be the equivalent to 3 months rent, depending on where you decide to rent. Okay, and then for sale, it's usually a minimum of 10% deposit, and then you have to have your closing costs. So depending on if you're a first-time buyer, there's some relief you get from the government, and you don't have to pay as much in stamp duty. But other than that, if it's not your first purchase, then you'd probably need another, I would average about 5%. So have that in hand before you even go to view the property, because the thing is, although it is a buyer's market, remember, if you find a really bargain steal of a deal, the chances are that other people are going to be looking at it too. So what we're seeing is that yes, there's a lot of properties staying stagnant on the market. Maybe their price hasn't been dropped in line with what the market is now accepting. But there are a few of them who are listed at a very reasonable price, maybe under market value, or they're just in exceptional areas that everybody wants to live, and those are selling in no time. I'm talking about days, sometimes even 1 day, and a property is gone. So you want to make sure you have these things in place before you even go for your viewing, and of course try and set up your viewing to be the first possible time. If it is a new property that's now coming on the market, that you're in that first viewing date. Okay, so second tip is make sure that if you're not doing a cash purchase, that you have already been pre-qualified by your bank to borrow the amount that you're going to need for this particular property that you're going to view. The worst thing is to get into a property, love it, and 15 other people have seen it the same day you have, and there are 3 offers on the table, and you're like, well, I have to confirm with my bank, and then that takes another week or 2. That's the worst situation, and then you lose out on this property that you loved so much. In addition to that, if you can before time, find out from the bank that you want to work with who is on their panel of lawyers, who is on their panel of evaluators, so that you're kind of ready to go. You've already made a decision in your mind as to which one of those lawyers and which one of those evaluators you want to work with when you find and have viewed the property that you really want. Okay, thirdly, and stemming from that second point, is that if you've made an offer on a property and the offer is accepted, I would say literally the day that the offer is accepted, you want to go and get a valuation done. Now, normally I would advise, every situation is different, but in most cases, making an offer subject to valuation and asking for a short time frame before the deposit is made for you to get that valuation done is advisable, if possible. So you want to make sure to engage that valuator the day that your offer is accepted. So guys, I hope this information has been helpful to you, and happy hunting. I hope you find that deal property you're looking for. If there's anything I can do to help, feel free to reach out to me. Feel free to ask any questions you want. Post it below here if you have any questions. I'll be happy to get back to you on that. Take care. Bye.